Hello, Misfits. Welcome to day 4, part 2 of my Geek Out series, a few days late. Today is Wednesday afternoon, and I got back Sunday afternoon. Life be lifing, and I've just been busy, so now that I've had a moment to sit and think, I would like to talk about my reflections about Geek Out. So, first off, the highlights. Let's see. We'll go day by day. Thursday, raccoon. My little raccoon friend. I really, even though he kept trying to steal my food, I really enjoyed him. So, let's see. That dude Scott would not be a highlight. He was a dark spot in that day. Oh, hello. My brain ain't braining. Where's your color kitty? Okay, I'm coming back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, actually, let's talk about the raccoon for a minute, because something I don't think that I had posted about, had actually talked about in the videos, was what happened after Thursday night after that raccoon. He came back twice that one night, and then he came back later on that night again. And starting that night, I had started taking my food scraps and throwing them in behind my tent a little bit. And it was basically a peace offering. And ever since that night, no more raccoon in my camp. I don't know if my peace offering has worked, or if he was just too scared of the crazy lady that kept going at him when he would come into camp. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination. Okay, so let's talk about Cofresi. So I did not know that he was I did not know who he was prior to Geek Out. So I have since looked him up, and dude is amazing. I really dig his shit. You should check him out. So Cofresi really blew me the fuck away, and that's why there's so much footage of him. I was so enjoying myself and feeling the music and the vibe, and it was just so fucking amazing. And that's why I love festivals like this. You cannot get this type of music, this type of vibe, without going to a club. And in this atmosphere, camping, it's just amazing. It is the best combination in the fucking world, to me, anyway. Y'all should try it sometime. Music festivals are fucking amazing, really. So, Cofresi, fire spinning. Love watching the spinners. Oh my god, the flow artists are amazing, and they are amazing at what they do. And there was some pretty cool acts in there. There was, I don't recall her name, but she had an act on her own. She was really good. There was a dude that kept balancing his dragon staff on his fucking head. I've got a couple clips of that. The music. Saturday was just full of amazing music. Truly. That's what I came for. Friday night, the music was fine. It was cool. And I can go anywhere to hear that kind of music. Saturday, that's where it was. Yes. So just being in the woods in general, my favorite fucking pastime. I fucking love being in the woods. I love camping. I love every aspect of it. There's nothing about camping that the sleep situation sometimes sucks, and that's a part of the camping experience. Things don't turn out the way that you hope. Things turn out wrong, or whatever. Anyway, being in the woods is my happy place. So being in the woods and having music as well, like live music, like that's what feeds my soul, truly. And this is something that I did not go to music festivals, not like overnight camping type of situations anyway. Like I have been to music festivals where like they're all day ordeals, yet not a camping situation like this. And I just peaked 420, so I was already starting this, so woo. All right, what else was great? Uno momento. I need a few moments to think. Oh, so time with friends, hanging out with Sid, hanging out with Allie, being able to connect with them, going rock hunting. That was fun. Like that's the type of shit that I like to do anyway, and being able to do it in the midst of camping, like perfect. The food, the s'mores. Gotta have a fucking s'mores at least one night every camping trip. The camping trips don't feel complete without the s'mores. Gotta have the s'mores. The music. I know I keep coming back to this, but oh my god, music everywhere. Not even just like, so the way this campground is set up, there's base camp, that's where I was. There's a lower camp, and then you go up a hill, and then that's Middle Earth, and then you go up another hill, and that's topside. So, which is also where family camping and a lot of the vending was. And then stage was in Middle Earth, and then again I was camping down at the bottom. I could hear music no matter where I turned. I did not have to turn on my own music at all because there was so much around me. Like, and just tune into what they were listening to. I don't even mind like going to sleep at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and listening to music as I'm going to sleep. Like, that's cool with me. What a positive moment to think again. Ooh, being able to do my own thing without anybody getting offended or pissy or weird. Everybody in our camp, like we did things as a unit, and we like separated. Like we would just be like, hey, I'm going to go do this. Hey, I'm going to go do that. You know, you want to come with or whatever. Yet no one got aggravated when, you know, they wanted to go topside and hang out with friends. I wanted to go to Middle Earth and listen to music. So they did what they wanted. I did what I wanted. So cool. I have been on a few camping trips where the vibe was not this immaculate. I appreciate that, Sid, truly, and CJ and David. Brain ain't braining. Guess I'm just gonna do a little dance. Actually, I'm gonna pause again. Yeah, I'm gonna pause again. Oh, amazing funnel cakes at 1 in the morning, even though they didn't taste like a funnel cake, it was just more like a yummy dessert. I had strawberry topping and whipped cream on it. Get food whenever you want in. Like the middle of the night, during the day, it doesn't matter. You can make it yourself, you can go buy it, whatever. There was food everywhere. The weird dude pig costume, that was a thing I saw. That was weird. The weirdness, there was so much weirdness. And I loved every bit of it. Like, well, okay, most of it. Some of the weirdness was a little, like, Scott. I never saw him again that weekend. The universe listened when I said I would be wonderful if I never saw him again, and boom, no more Scott. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Oh, the log. I learned how to cut a fucking log. Like, I'd never done a little hand saw. Well, it wasn't really like that. It was more like this. But anyway. So, I try to hatch it. Don't. That's not a good plan. And then I got a handsaw and I was able to saw through my log and showed myself that I was able to do it, which was awesome. Okay, the lowlights. Scott is on the top of that fucking list. That fucking weird motherfucker. Actually, no. We're not going to put him in the category of weird. Weird is me. Weird is cool. Weird is good. Creep. Weird. No, not weird. Creepy pasta dude. I don't know. Fucking gross, inappropriate dude. Fucking asking people if they got penises. From now on, my answer is always going to be yes. And it's larger than yours. Fuck that guy. Anyway, what other lowlights? The parking situation, the camping, like having to move camps, that sucked. That was not cool. And signage should have been up well before the campers got there. Don't tell people fucking get in where you fit in and then tell them no, not where you fit in at. That's for somebody else, but we didn't put the signage up to let you know that. You're supposed to be a fucking mind reader. Signage, dude. Signage. Signage is your friend. Anyway, the parking situation, same fucking thing. Don't tell people that they can do this and then turn around the next day and say, oh, no, not like that. Make up your fucking minds. And also, don't have fucking people coming screaming and waking people up in the morning, yelling at campers to move their fucking cars. Also not cool. Not a way to run a business. Not cool. Not cool. Another low light. Let's see. Got to think about that one for a moment. The weather, the small crowd. Let's see. The weather, like, for the most part, cooperated until like Saturday, and then it totally killed my vibe, and I wasn't able to see Siege because someone stole my fucking umbrella. That's another low light. Someone stole my fucking umbrella. Saturday afternoon, someone stole my umbrella. So then Saturday night, when the rain came, all I had was my rain jacket. I didn't have the fucking umbrella. So yeah, I would have been soaked. Where anyway, let's see. So yeah, weather was only bad again Saturday. Braining. Hang on a second. Again, the smaller crowd, sleep deprivation also. Smaller crowd. It was like only 25% of the crowd, of the amount of people that were there the last time they put this on, which was 2024. Last year they didn't have it. So it was a much smaller crowd, so the vibe just wasn't quite what it was the last time. The last time things went differently, but again, also 2024, when I had been within a year of splitting with my ex, and I was in a very interesting headspace, and I had went to the festival that year basically deciding that I wasn't gonna say no to much extracurriculars, if you know what I mean, not like sexual wise, and I did. I tried a whole lot of things that I had never tried before in my life, and this one I went into it saying, I'm good, I don't drink anymore. I only do this. I'm good. I'm content. I don't need anything else to each their own, to each their own. I no longer need other things to help me through. And I think that's what a part of 24 was, as I was still trying to work through some shit. And honestly, like, that Geek Out was very healing because of some of the things that I ingested, because of the experiences that I had. Like, they were way more spiritual than disco, and that's okay. It was still a good trip. It was just very small. Honestly, I felt really bad for the vendors and the musicians that were playing to hardly anybody being there, you know? Like, I felt bad for them. Yet, I loved that each and every one of them played their fucking hearts out. They played like they were playing to a sold out stadium, and dude, that, I love that for them. I was very appreciative that they gave us their all, a real show. Like, yes. So the lessons, takeaways. It was still all worth it. The moment, Saturday night, made the whole fucking weekend, all the dumb shit, worth it. Seeing Cofresi play like that, I felt like that's when I can really feel the music, when it moves through my body. That's an experience like none other. Like, and seeing him being so, you could tell he fucking loves what he does, and that passion pours through, and it just makes you just as excited as dude is. Like, dude was amazing. Dude was absolutely amazing. So yes, it was still worth it, even with all the other dumb shit. So smaller doesn't mean worse either. I still had a good time. I still got to listen to the music and watch the flow artists and have a good old time. So yeah, smaller doesn't mean worse. The unexpected things become the best fucking memories, like Cofresi, the fucking raccoon. Fucking raccoon, oh my god, a raccoon. I can enjoy my own company. I don't need anyone around. I don't need the entertainment. I don't need someone to be with me, to be okay, to be content. I can do my own thing. Like, that's a great skill to have, to be able to be okay on your own. And it's not always been that way for me. So I'm happy that it is now. Life doesn't stop because it rains. We move through the music, we move through the rain. We'll get dry. That, you know, during the days, like, I still like went out and about in the rain, and it was just Saturday night when it came pouring down that, yeah, I knew late Saturday night it was cooling down. Yeah, if I got wet, there was no getting fully dry. Not at a campsite when, you know, yeah. Anyway, and music matters to me. Music is what drives me. Music is what lets me know I'm doing okay. I sit in silence when I'm not doing okay. I don't listen to music. I don't jam out. I don't enjoy myself in that way. It's almost like punishment time, you know. I'm feeling some kind of way, so I can't enjoy the music, and I know that people can relate to that, because I know I am not the only one that does these things. Let's see, what else? And honestly, it all goes back to the fucking raccoon. The raccoon was hilarious. That little motherfucker wanted that peanut butter jelly sandwich. I don't know if I told you this, but I did end up giving him that well, it was a peanut butter jelly. It was a peanut butter banana. The next day, I felt bad. So I took it out of its baggie and threw it in behind my tent. And I don't know, maybe that's why he stopped fucking with my tent, my campground, because I did give him the fucking sandwich he wanted. I don't know. Oh man. So that's my reflections on Geek Out 2026, which was June 11th to the 14th out at College Corner, Hannon's, Cape America. If anybody is interested in experiencing something like this, that's what that was. Geek Out Festival 2026, Hannon's, Camp America. They do other shit out there too. So I do believe that there's like a Deadhead type of festival this fall, which if I can afford it, I am going to be going to it as well. They do things for 4th of July, and anyway, this isn't an advertisement for them. This was my experience with Geek Out, and I hope you enjoyed my takeaways and my insights, and take care of y'all. I love you.